Hello. Going to be playing some more Star Wars CCG as soon as I can get a game here. Everything seems to be working well. Just need an opponent. Where's my phone? Found it. No new messages missed. Which is fine by me. Last Friday I went out. I had a good time as I was doing it. Next day was not pleasant. Everyone's playing in the series thing here. Maybe I should. Am I in that series, or it seems like every time I play I have to join this thing again. How do I? Oh, probably because I'm not in the league. Alright, so let's go ahead and join this league and play like one game in it, but I don't know why people care about these leagues. But if it does something for them. No? Oh, okay. And we'll play. I'll offer up the QMC as a possible league game if that's what people want. And it should be pretty obvious that the prospective league opponent is me, because otherwise I would probably have joined that game, but I just care about playing games. Is anyone here? 2 people watching. Alright. Maybe I'll wait for like 1 or 2 other people to come before I ask the question. Because I've kind of an issue that I don't know how to solve. I'm hoping it solves itself over time. It just kind of came up this week. And it's been bothering me all week, but this weekend is the first time I have a chance to do something about it. You guys might not even know the answer. Anytime now. This is kind of a weird dynamic. Maybe we should always just start. I kind of don't want to start streaming right when I start playing. Because then no one's here for the start of the game. But on the other hand, maybe people come, see no gameplay, and then just like leave. Or people watching the YouTube videos later. If you're watching the YouTube videos later, you should just fast forward until I start playing. I promise I will not divulge the secrets of life in the first 5 minutes of any YouTube videos. But usually it's not this long a wait. How long have I been live? Like, it's probably already been 5 minutes. A lot of people probably observing games or... So this is good. Like, of these names, really only one of them is a known tournament player. At least as far as I'm aware. So the player population of Jump doesn't always overlap with the tournament population, which means we've got like many more people that we can draw from to make hopefully bigger tournaments in the future once they become more comfortable with the game. I hope those of you watching now or whenever maybe will become interested by this to go to a tournament, because that's where the real fun of the game is. But even if not, just playing games, however, or watching games or anything, any small step into the community paves the way for the larger ones. Jeez, now I'm really regretting starting the stream. What are people talking about here? Let's read this conversation. And there's this one crazy guy in Jump who comes and has like a persecution call backs. He appears not to. These are funny interactions. Yeah. No, I shouldn't say anything. Oh yeah, there's a Jump NPC going on. So that's I mean, if you don't want to go to a live tournament quite yet, this could be a good first step for you. You need to sign up on the Star Wars TCG forums for this Jump tournament. Here's the link right here in chat. I don't really know how I could get that to you. You could look at it, but but just starwarsccg.org/forums. And if you don't have a username in there, you should probably register for that. That's where almost all of the community communication goes on. And it should be a lot of fun. I'm not going to be participating in it. I don't want to tie myself down to any kind of a schedule or anything like that. I don't want the stress of having to coordinate games. I just want to play when I'm free to play. Yeah. That kind of thing is sometimes good for me, sometimes not. Depends how busy I am. Right now I'm relatively busy. So online tournaments aren't usually good for me in those situations. Also, I go to bed usually really early. So my availability is more limited than other similarly busy people because I spend so much time sleeping. I don't actually spend I don't spend an abnormal amount of time sleeping. I'm just usually awake for about 2 to 3 hours in the middle of the night, and then I'll go back to sleep. No, not 3 hours, but 2 hours maybe. Actually, that means I'm sleeping less than. I should cut that out. I didn't used to do that. I've kind of just started doing that since I got into California. Huh. Well, yeah. Although, no, I'm sleeping later. I'm not awake at 5 anymore. It's usually like 6. Well, we'll see. Oh, it's miserable. All right. For those of you who want to join Jump and are. This is the longest I've ever waited for a game. Maybe people actually have lives on a Friday night, unlike me. And I could go out if I want. I just don't. Well, alright. No one has explicitly invited me out yet. But I could find something to do. But I don't want to. That's my point. Last weekend felt that, and I don't want to spend the money again. I had a real. Should I go? My friend went up to go to the bathroom. And this. I mean, hot. Not like super hot. like a 9, I guess. Like a really attractive girl. Wanted to know if his seat was taken, so I said no. So, I mean, actually, I didn't. It wasn't quite that bad. Um, they were they take away the stools or something at 10 o'clock or whatever time it was. So yeah, we were there at the bar pretty early, I guess, because we had gotten dinner first. Maybe it was even 9 o'clock that they took away the stools. So yeah, I figured it was like 5 minutes before that. I figured he would not mind, and he did not. So we talked to them for. I talked to the hot one, he talked to the less attractive but more interesting friend. Turns out the hot one, although she was black, was a Donald Trump supporter. I was very conflicted at that moment. I did not probe too deeply into what was going on in her mind. We talked about things other than politics. And we're getting along pretty well. Then we all rode the mechanical bull. I don't know, I'd never rode in a bull before. Fell off in like 5 seconds. I was so embarrassed. I don't know if it was that her friend had come just before the bull riding, or if I was just so bad at the bull riding, or something. Or maybe I'm just bad at reading social signals. But it seemed like night and day before and after the bull riding. That was that. And so we chilled for a little while, and my friend wanted to go, so we went home. And he was mad at me for, not mad, but he's like, yo, there were so many other girls there. Why did you keep on talking to the Donald Trump supporter? I had to talk to her ugly friend. I was like, I'm sorry, man. So that's my story of last Friday night. And I ended up being way drunker than I had thought I was. And got very hungover Saturday. And did nothing the entire day. And then Sunday I watched the Patriots game, and overall last weekend was pretty unproductive. This weekend's been alright so far. One day. So I'm trying to make tomorrow a good day too. So no drinking tonight. I would drink wine if I had it, but I don't have wine. I finally finished my beers. No beers left in the fridge. No roommate still. I guess I won't have a roommate, which sucks. I mean, it's good and it's bad. I have this whole place to myself, which is designed for two. In fact, this place is... No. I was about to say it's larger than my house, but it's not. My new house is pretty small, though. Or not my mom's new house. I've never owned a home myself. But after she fell last year, broke her hip, we moved from a relatively large house to a much smaller one-floor place that she could navigate more easily in a retirement community, which sucked. That was a terrible place to live for me. I'm glad I'm out of there. Oh my god. I'm so sorry if anyone's actually watching this live. Hopefully you're getting tea or something. I kind of want tea. Let's make tea. The quiet hours here during the weekdays are 10 to 10. I don't know exactly what constitutes breaking the quiet hours. With a tea kettle? Even so, I mean, obviously it's 5:30 p.m. or it's 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. as I'm assuming you can guess. But very often in the morning I will have tea going. And hopefully I don't wake anyone up with the kettle. It's hard to tell what exactly is audible. I try to get it quickly. I have a sense it's about to go off. I'll be back. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to play some Hearthstone while we wait. It's been an unsuccessful Hearthstone season for me. I don't think I've ever... This might be the... Well, it might have happened before. But I've been... I've dropped this season from rank 2 to rank 5 0 star, like all the way down. And I think I lost a game at 5 0 stars. I don't think I've ever done that before. Part of it was I had to play a bad class for quests, And sometimes I just, play like a rank 25 standard game for quests or something, but this time I didn't feel like doing that. But anyway, let's play a little bit of Freeze Mage here. And none of these are keeps. I'm looking for Mad Scientist against Rogue. Mad Scientist, Acolyte's probably keepable. Doomsayer's definitely keep. But Mad Scientist is by far the best card in the deck. Firefly, huh? Doomsayer makes no sense right now. I think Doomsayer still makes no sense. But Acolyte might. Oh, no. Slam the Scientist, no question. Trades well on board and is ridiculous. And is great on curve. Finally, we get a game. Alright, well. We'll play 2 games at once now. Was he playing? Tatooine? Just Tatooine the site? Alright, well, we'll just play the Leia site then. So let's see, this will put me at 8. Yeah, this will be fine. Always start those 3 effects. And, wow. So every location but 1 is in my opening hand right now. Let's go ahead and grab Admiral Akbar right away. My turn. Oh, he went pretty wide. Not that wide, actually. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is still fine for an Acolyte ping here. Frost Nova, of course, the card I'm looking for the most. Alright, so he's got Squadron Silence Card Drafters, Imperial PV. Okay. There's the ping. Alright, good. So we'll get the draw out of the Acolyte now. And yeah, let's go ahead and do the Doomsayer combo. Do I do the turn 1 flip with this hand? It kind of would make sense. I mean, the reason to delay the flip is usually to have time to pull out all your sights, but here I have all the sights. Oh, he's killing the Doomsayer. Okay. How do you do it? Self-see, self-see? Okay. That makes sense. Well, I can just Blizzard now. It pretty much clears the board, but there is still this 8-8 here. But I can deal with that. Alright. Lotheb. Lotheb is a problem. I have ice block up. So he pops on my block. Then how do I respond? I can block Nova Frostbolt to try to preserve the second block, and then Alex draws a self, but that still leaves his board. I mean, I only have one play this turn anyway, because I can't cast any spells. I just want the full draw here. So that's the play. I'm probably going to lose this game. That Loatheb was really good. Also, him actually killing that Doomsayer was really good too. Yeah, so block popped. Alright, let's go ahead and so it does pop me at 1, which okay. Wait, he Shadow Step Loatheb? Oh, what a jerk. Okay. So clearly I just have the one play here. Let's see, can I pop him? Maybe this play. So I play the ice block, draw. I draw 2 cards, I'm burning 1. I've got the 2, so if I draw 2 Ice Lances and hit him for 6 here with the Bitter Tide, I can win. That's the... Yeah, this is how we do it. Not 2 Ice Lances. Okay, well, it's still possible. It's not over. Okay. 3, 6, 10. Alright, so 3. Maybe I should have... Let's hope no direct damage. I think he might not have it, though. I don't know. It's probably a Prince Kaliseth deck, so he probably doesn't have Eviscerate. I mean, if it is a Prince Kaliseth deck, he won't have Eviscerate, obviously. Alright, so Harksef and Overseer are both in there. I think I see... What do you SI7 Agent. Okay. I could have glyphed in order to try to find something, like an ice block. But, I don't know if glyph would have been higher percentage or not, actually. So we get that turn 1 flip. Let's go ahead and look through the force pile here. What do I want? All these cards are good. Hujix to draw Destiny in space. If he attacks space, she might. Rebel Leadership for... Rebel Leadership seems like it could be pretty good here. To counterattack space with Akbar. Kind of like that. So do I do Harksef first? Or do Yoxgit, rather, and Yoxgit, and then Lando to the West Gallery. Yoxgit being active, actually, so Lobot, who can I react for free? I can't. Like, KFC's free, I could react some reacts for 2, and that would give me a Destiny. So it'd be okay that way. Yeah, this Yoxgit, yeah. And this will get me to that second battleground. And then, depending on what he does, it's either Hujix or the Rebel leadership. Yeah, okay. So Harksef pretty likely dies here. But that's okay. Okay. Gravity Shadow is something to look out for here. Let's check out the destinies. It's all ties. A couple all power to weapons. All power to weapons might be the card to grab. The Tatooine Maul. He actually plays Lieutenant Tambury. Never actually seen someone play the matching pilot for the Black Six. But not Space Vader. EPP Vader. EPP Maul. Wonder what the breakdown is of that. Do we think he has another EPP Maul? Seems like it could be pretty likely. Right now I have nothing for Darth Maul. Well, I can find an ability for a character, but not in the home one. So it'd take a couple times. Oh, sure. He wants to check the reserve again. Did I see Baron or the Saber one? I don't think I did. Presumably he plays them. So that might mean that half of that pair is active, which is good for me because that would be the scariest ship to come down here. Boba Fett and Slave One would be also relatively scary. But again, I'm okay with the prospect of losing Harksef and the Overseer here. And/or the Overseer. I hope I don't have to. And going quickly, sometimes it pays off and sometimes I don't have to. But when I do, it's not a tragedy. The fact that he's deploying to Kashyyyk and not... Why wouldn't he do that to Bespin? What? Okay. Nice draw phase. We'll keeping. Should we grab the leadership at this point? Yeah, I think so. Am I home running next turn? Maybe. Yeah, okay. Maybe I grab the Huja. No. Leadership. Second question is weapons this way? And I think the answer is yes. I'll take an alternative to fighting instead, maybe? I didn't deploy the docking bay. I meant to do that. Just realizing this now. Docking bay was in reserve last turn. Oh. Alright, well, we'll get the drains going. Oops, no, I don't want to cancel the first drain. There goes. So Gravity Shadow gone, his Celebration Canceller gone, Black 6 gone. Okay. So take launching, pull home 1, play them. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think that makes sense. 1, 2, 9. Yeah, okay. So pull home 1 first. And yeah, we'll just consolidate a best spin here with the home 1. No sense in being fancy here. And now we Nara, now that home 1 is out of the reserve. I don't think it's very likely I reevaluate based on the Nara draw, but it can't hurt to do it first. Okay. Alright, and then move phase. Akbar to the actual home 1 ship. Draw some cards. And Let's see what he's got. So now priorities. Well, we'll see what I get, but I'd like some kind of ground evasion here. Preferably Hujix or barrier. Because I think possibly losing to ground beat is the way I'm vulnerable here. Hujix is good. I'm glad I didn't use that. Just keep on drawing. Yeah, path is good too. Alright, that's good enough. Keep that reasonable number. Like I'm keeping for something. I don't know exactly what the quantity of my force pile is here because I've used half of it. I think this is a ray. Well, I could Achilles maneuver for a Theron Nat. Is that any good? Stops cloaking. So if he does get the maul thing going. If he plays maul, he blanks me at Bespin. He probably has to cloak. Yeah, you know what? I don't think the other ones are. Yeah, this is the only one that's relevant this turn, really. And it could be pretty massive. Because if he does like a Darth Maul here, I respond with the Antilles maneuver getting Theron net, then he has to commit to Bespin. I didn't battle plan. Stupid. Okay, well, let's lose from the top. Kukumir, not a card I wanted to lose. Oh. Also, it's possible that the weapon swing thing could matter. He gets black 6 back. Also, I have Anitan in my force pile, so that can be a Kukumir, maybe. We'll see what happens. What chance do we have is probably, I could have afforded losing that from my hand. That I don't think is going to be relevant this game. Oh, I can lose it from hand next turn anyway. I don't really like losing hand cards, but this one's nothing. Go for a blockade flagship site. And I mean, he has to attack me. The question is just where and how. Alright, Vader. I could get the docking bay now. I guess I do. Let's put it on the left side rather than the right. Let's see here. My Ascension Guns now? I guess I might as well, yeah. You 3PO, huh? Alright. Yeah, so it looks like he's going to have the Force for the Ascension Guns. Oh, this was a bad time to Ascension Guns. Because I'm going to shuffle with low button. Maybe he grabs it. Grabbing this would be bad for him. Well, there's the Theranet. Whatever. Quite a Mercenary is not going to be relevant this game. Just react. Direct solo? No, I think it's Mirax. Canceling the react. That's fine. Yeah, should I grab it? Is that a lost function of it? It is a lost function. Okay, that's fine. I'll just path Yoxkit in. Yoxkit? Yeah, Yoxkit. Well, let's see what happens. Another Gick. Who do I path in? Yeah, let's path in. Choose character. There's there. This he grabs. Also, I guess, yeah, he does draw high enough. That's too bad. I was thinking if he drew 3 or lower, I would wouldn't even have to forfeit Yoxkit. Unfortunately, he drew high enough. So Yoxkit dies, as does Blowbot. But overall, that was fine for me. Go ahead and activate everything. So I'd like to get the Pukumer back. Maybe I Obi-Wan, get the Pukumer. So that would be a reason to have kept the what chance do we have. So I'm actually pretty happy with the fact that I kept it. Alright, so I can Obi-Wan, Pukumer, which is okay. Does leave Lando kind of just on his own. Path and It's a Trap are both There's also the Krujiks. I could take Elor's, break the cover of U3PM. It's less damage though. Cloud City Celebration here. Cloud City Celebration is also pretty good. But he could still Darth Maul it right now. Do I play Theranet out? I think I might as well play Theranet out. 6, 9, 11. Yeah, alright, let's just do this. Get rid of Alter. I don't see him having sense. He's lost lateral damage. Yeah, get rid of Alter. I could have. No, that's not making sense. So I get Pukemir back in exchange for 1, 2. Deploy Pukemir. Yeah, let's just move Lando outside. It takes away Path as a thing I can do, but still have Kujix, and this gets me out of the no undercover spy thing. So I'm kind of straining his resources here. He can't respond to all of these threats at the same time, I don't think. It'd be very difficult for him to do. Wait, could I not have same a rogue squadron to same or related site? And just red squadron. Okay, yeah. Now let's draw some cards. Alternatives not bad. Draw one more. There we go. Alright, this time let's actually pull the battle plan. I've played Kingdom Seed before, Rob. What's up, dude? I'm playing my day 3 list right now. But yeah, I figured I've been playing a lot of Watcher Step recently. Time for a little bit of a change. Alright, so he drains. So here, yeah, I'm just going to lose Harksef. The backup Harksef isn't of much value to me here. And then one from the top. Mirax. Didn't I? Oh, right. I tried to play Mirax with the React. And that failed. I should keeping here. So this is a Hoojer. Oh no, it's a trap actually. Vader is fine with me. Let's go ahead and keeping for KFC or Yoda. I guess Yoda probably. The ways I lose this game are so weird that maybe Yoda helps more. How worried am I about Gravity Shadow? I think I'm worried enough about Gravity Shadow to just never move the ships. Maybe I just move Overseer to Tanui? That'd be weird. If it gets Gravity Shadow, it's not the worst thing. Alright, let's go ahead and trap this. And then I just counterattack? Or do I even bother? I think I do counterattack. Maybe not. I could just let him. Nah, well. Yeah, let's keep 3, 4. There is a 0 probably in there. Oh. He wants to draw. Which is actually not going to work out well for him if he draws 2 cards. Because I can play until his maneuver to stop the Vader swing. But it may be a situation where he feels like he has to. Maybe in that case, do I keep? Can I overfill him? 3, 9, 13. 5, 10, 14, 15. 2, 4, 6. No, I can't. Let's do it like that. We get. No. I don't believe he has close call. I should drain one. I should activate one more. Do I? Celebration. Yeah, I think I want celebration. So do that and that. And that. 5. Yeah. Let's activate another one. Alright, and we'll start the force drains. 2, 4, 6, 7 force drains incoming. And there goes Darth Maul. I've heard to believe he has double Darth Maul, so I can kind of stop worrying about that, I guess. Oh, okay. He concedes. Maybe he was banking on Maul to be the thing. Is this? It still happens. Didn't have anything to do with that. I can just. Alright, well, anyway. Yeah, sorry that was a quick game, but I was waiting forever to get started. And I want to make dinner now. So that's it for this stream. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Bye.